From the YouTube headquarters, this is Weeknight Update with Ellie Mueller, and now, ladies and gentlemen, Ellie E. Mueller. Hiya! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I am Ellie E. Mueller. Greetings. Welcome aboard. Tonight's shout out. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this list, huh? Look at this. Lauren Langley, Salta, Ash Green Ninja, Fan the Randomizer, Unknown Glitcher HD, and Intense Glitcher HD. They're all better than Bob Saget. And in fact, tonight's show is all about Bob Saget. Okay? Now, Bob Saget used to be huge. He did America's Funniest Home Videos, Full House, and a few movies from 1987 to 1999. What happened after that? His career died. Why? Because he started being dirty. I mean, he did almost everything dirty. And again, he's been divorced for about 17 years now. Good one, huh, Ed? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. You know, Bob was a tall man. What? And he's a comedian? Come on, he could be a basketball player. And he can't even tell a joke anymore. Or at least a good one, anyway. Now he just curses up a storm. Now he just curses every single minute. Man, I mean, he should retire right now. You know? And everybody needs some viral information, right? In fact, how about some viral information right here? Come on. Viral information right here. Here we go. Never stoop so low in anything unless if you're Bob Saget. If you see a tall guy selling home videos on the streets, then congratulations, because you have just met Bob Saget. Never let Bob Saget host a party if he brings home movies, the cast from Full House, and some dirty jokes. If your name is Bob Saget, then you really need to retire. If you want to host America's Funniest Home Videos, then that's cool. But watch out for Bob Saget. He haunts everyone. Mirror, mirror on the wall, why is Bob Saget so tall? Now, let me tell you the things that Bob Saget is good at. He was good at hosting America's Funniest Home Videos, and he was good at playing Danny Tanner on Full House. Alright? What are the things that Bob Saget has done wrong? Everything else. Is he good anymore? No. So what should he do now? Cut it out. And now, a rubber chicken who could do a much better job than Bob Saget. Of course, anybody would do a better job than Bob Saget, apparently. My friend, Mr. Bones. Thank you. May your home movies be preserved and never to be shown on television. Alright? Bob Saget. What can I say about him? He used to be great. He used to be really great. And now look at him. He's just a shell of a man that he used to be. Just a shell of a man. He can't even tell jokes anymore. He's not funny. You know? And now, all of a sudden, you know, it's like he's not even trying. You know? Which is why I was so glad when Comedy Central did a roast about Bob Saget not too long ago. I mean, it was magnificent. It was magnificent. I mean, everybody made fun of Bob Saget. I mean, And look at this, alright? I'm surprised that Bob Saget isn't even well known anymore. I mean, he used to be well known many, many years ago, but that gravy train ended when he left America's Funniest Home Videos. That was his show. Other than Full House, that was his show. Alright? Nobody else's Bob Saget's show. Okay? Now, Richard Dawson and Steve Harvey had the Family Feud. That's their show. Okay? Johnny Carson's was a Tonight Show. David Letterman's was Late Night. And for Bob Saget, that show is America's Funniest Home Videos. Once he quit that show is no longer there. Now, every Sunday night, you see a bunch of guys and one gal doing the same thing over and over and over again. Trust me, Bob Saget's career is dead. Indeed it is, Mr. Bones. Thank you. Now, Mr. Bones is correct. I mean, America's Funniest Home Videos was Bob Saget's show. Alright? Should have been the boner that came out with the idea of America's Funniest Home Videos, but in reality, you know, Mr. Bob Saget was the one who made his mark on America's Funniest Home Videos. He was the one. Alright? I mean, after Bob Saget left in 97, I was about 1 year old. I was about a year old at the time. After he left, America's Funniest Home Videos no longer was the show that everybody watched. Alright? The only reason why it's still on TV nowadays is because of the fact that everybody's getting some money. Alright? But other than that, that show has been dead since 97. 97. I'm telling you. Well, that is the show for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you folks tomorrow. Until then, that's the news. And I am out skis. Farewell, everybody. Farewell.